The story of Siemens, a name synonymous with electrical engineering and innovation, usually brings to mind complex industrial systems, power generation, and cutting-edge medical technology. But what if I told you that this global powerhouse, originally founded on telegraphy, found its way into the world of roaring locomotives through a shocking, almost accidental path? It's a tale that begins not with blueprints for massive engines, but with tiny electrical impulses sent across long distances. The transition from communication to transportation was anything but straightforward, driven by a visionary founder and a world hungry for progress. This unexpected journey would forever change the face of global transport. Prepare to be surprised by how a company built on wires ended up shaping the tracks beneath our feet. The dawn of electrical innovation. Our story begins in 1847 with Ernst Werner von Siemens, a German electrical engineer, inventor, and industrialist. He was a man of immense curiosity and a keen understanding of the emerging power of electricity. Alongside Johann Georg Halske, he founded Telegraphenbohranstalt von Siemens and Halske in Berlin. Their initial focus was on revolutionizing communication. Siemens had invented an improved pointer telegraph, a device that could transmit messages letter by letter, which was a significant advancement over earlier Morse code systems. This invention quickly earned the company recognition and played a crucial role in establishing extensive telegraph networks across Europe. Werner von Siemens was a true pioneer. He had a strong background in chemistry, physics, and mathematics, gained during his time in the Prussian Military Academy. This foundation allowed him to make significant contributions to the fields of electrical engineering and telegraphy. Beyond the pointer telegraph, he was instrumental in using gutta percha to insulate telegraph cables, making underground and submarine lines possible. In 1866, Siemens made a groundbreaking discovery: the dynamo-electric principle. This principle demonstrated how mechanical energy could be converted into electrical energy without permanent magnets, laying the fundamental groundwork for modern electrical power generation. This invention was a turning point, opening up entirely new possibilities for the use of electricity, far beyond just sending messages. A spark of an idea, the 1879 exhibition. With the dynamo-electric principle established, the potential of electric motors for various applications became clear to Werner von Siemens. He began to envision using this new power for more than just stationary machines. The shocking reason Siemens ended up making locomotives wasn't a strategic long-term plan from day one, but rather an opportunistic demonstration that captured the public imagination and revealed an unforeseen demand. In 1879, a major event was taking place in Berlin, the Berlin Trade Exhibition. Werner von Siemens saw this as a perfect opportunity to showcase the practical applications of his electrical innovations. He tasked his designer Hemming Wesslau with building an electric locomotive. What Siemens presented on May 31, 1879 was revolutionary: the world's first electric passenger train. This small locomotive, powered by a generator, transported visitors on an oval track around 300 meters long within the exhibition grounds. It pulled 3 open passenger cars, each capable of carrying 6 people, at a speed of about 7 kilometers per hour, approximately 4 miles per hour. The locomotive received its 150-volt direct current via the 2 rails and an insulated iron band positioned between them. This was an unprecedented display of electric traction. The public's reaction was immense. People were fascinated by a train that moved without smoke or steam, seemingly by an unseen hand. During the 4 months of the exhibition, a staggering 86,398 people rode this novel electric railway. Werner von Siemens himself, in a letter to his brother, understatedly noted that our electric train is creating quite a stir. This exhibition was not just a show, it was a revelation. It proved beyond a doubt that electric traction for transportation was not just a theoretical concept, but a viable, exciting reality. From exhibition novelty to industrial necessity. The success of the 1879 electric railway was the catalyst. It wasn't that Siemens had initially set out to become a locomotive manufacturer, but rather that their pioneering electrical technology created a new market almost overnight. The shocking reason was the sheer public and industrial demand for what had initially been conceived as a demonstration of their electrical capabilities. Werner von Siemens, with his keen entrepreneurial spirit, immediately recognized the immense potential for mass transport. Following the exhibition, Siemens quickly began to capitalize on this newfound interest. The exhibition railway was replicated and demonstrated in other cities, further fueling demand. Just 2 years later, in 1881, Siemens and Halske inaugurated the world's first electric tram service in Gross-Lichterfelde, a suburb of Berlin. This 2.5-kilometer line was built at the company's own expense, showcasing their commitment and belief in electric rail. This was soon followed by the development of the first electric trolleybus in 1882, mine locomotives, and even continental Europe's first underground railway in Budapest in 1896. Siemens' entry into locomotives was thus an organic extension of their core expertise in electrical engineering. They had the technology for power generation, dynamos, and electric motors, and the exhibition provided the perfect platform to show how these could be applied to traction. The transition was driven by the inherent advantages of electric trains. They were cleaner, quieter, and offered new possibilities for urban and industrial transport that steam engines simply couldn't match. Building the future of rail. From those humble beginnings, Siemens' involvement in rail transportation grew steadily. The company, initially a telegraph manufacturer, became a significant player in the burgeoning electrical industry, with railways becoming a crucial segment. Throughout the late 19th and 20th centuries, Siemens continued to innovate in rail technology. They were involved in developing high-speed rotary current locomotives in the early 1900s and multi-purpose electric locomotives like the E44 in 1930, which was a pioneering achievement in rail technology due to its lighter, all-welded structure. The company's focus shifted from merely demonstrating electric power to designing and manufacturing complete railway systems. This included everything from trams and subways to the modern high-speed trains we see today. Siemens' commitment to rail innovation can be seen in its continuous development of advanced technologies, such as silicon rectifiers for locomotives in 1957, allowing trains to operate on various grid voltages, and the modular Eurosprinter system in the 1990s. They played a pivotal role in projects like the German Intercity Express (ICE) trains, which set world speed records. Today, Siemens Mobility is a global leader in rail transport, specializing in rolling stock, rail electrification, mobility management, and customer services. Their journey from telegraphs to high-speed trains like the Velaro Novo, and the recent investments in state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities in places like Munich, Germany, Goole in the United Kingdom, and Lexington, North Carolina, demonstrate a profound evolution. What started as a captivating display at a trade exhibition, almost a side project, became a cornerstone of their global business, fundamentally altering the trajectory of Siemens and the entire rail industry. The story of how Siemens ended up making locomotives is a remarkable testament to innovation, adaptability, and seizing unexpected opportunities. It wasn't a planned diversification into heavy industry from the outset, but rather a brilliant founder's belief in the untapped potential of electricity, brilliantly showcased at a public exhibition. The overwhelming public response to that first electric train in 1879 created a demand so undeniable that a telegraph company found itself on the tracks of an entirely new industry. This shocking pivot, driven by curiosity and engineering prowess, transformed Siemens into a key architect of modern rail transportation, forever linking its name with the silent power and swift motion of electric trains. If you found this journey through Siemens' unexpected history fascinating, make sure to hit that like button and share this video with fellow train enthusiasts. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more surprising stories from the world of engineering and transportation.